I get bored very easily. So if a game plops a checklist in front of me, waggling its eyebrows every which way, eager to watch me keep playing the game I've already finished, I usually just turn it off and start something new. To this day, even though I very much enjoy most of them, the only Zelda game I've 100%ed is Majora's Mask 3D. And though I've played through Metroid Fusion more than any other game on this planet, I've never and will never 100% it. So yeah, it matters that I did everything in Steamworld Dig 2, and that I'll probably do the same when I inevitably play it again. And that's because it makes the entire process of earning that percentage interesting and enjoyable. It all comes down to its masterful use of Metroidvania progression across the entire playtime. In the beginning, you're introduced to very specific limitations on jump height and how you can break blocks that you have to work around to progress. The simple act of digging 2D tiles is a constant mini-puzzle that stays interesting for a bit. As soon as it isn't though, you get an upgrade that expands your abilities, and not in a way that just lets you enter the green door, but instead one that breaks a rule you've learned to work with in an interesting way. And as soon as that stops being an interesting challenge, they throw you a new obstacle or tool to yet again break the rules previously established in an extremely satisfying way. Plus, the upgrade points you find peppered throughout the world in fun little puzzle caves allow you to spec and respec abilities that can actually dramatically affect the way you play the game, and also function as a very organic difficulty selection tool. This loop of establishing concrete rules that themselves are fun to work with, then absolutely destroying them, continues through the whole game. So that once you've stripped everything useful from the earth with your cold robotic hands, you stand above the world as its god, able to go wherever you please without so much as a roadblock, having earned every speck of that power and therefore being able to truly enjoy it. It's at this point that you unlock the final piece of content. Steamworld Dig 2 looks you dead in the eyes and says, "You think you're good at this, huh? Well, welcome to the Crucible, motherfucker." It's so fitting that the final part of the game requires you to prove your understanding of every rule you've ever dealt with in a massive sequence of trials that must be completed in one go without any health pickups. It was fucking great. The progression of abilities alone makes the game completely worth it, so I can forgive a general lack of interesting story or characters along the way. It does a good job of making fun and unique areas that exist as a direct result of the story though, so it's fine. But there is one character I really liked. Something about being the only smart and capable person surrounded by absolute morons and being desperate for emotional connection as a result made me connect with Rosie pretty strongly. Just look at that face of depression and disappointment, mixed with the great song that plays in her area. The music in general did a fantastic job of setting the tone throughout the whole game. And the aesthetic? Just look at these guys bounce around when they talk, and all the different looks for areas throughout the game. It's great. Just go play it. You don't need to have played Steamworld Dig 1 to enjoy it, though that is a good game, because this is everything I wished 1 was when I played it 3 years ago.